turn it
Just
up.
give me like a nice smooth count.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Inside the 11 Podcast. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey. With me, as always, Jeremy, the producer. Jeremy, how we doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
This kid keeps moving his spot. He's all over the place, folks. I can't keep track of him. First he started there, then he moved to there. Now he's over here in the back end. The kid just likes changing it up a little bit.
Well, I don't know if you. I'm super comfortable right now.
Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're controlling the controls on your lap. Things. The desk's a mess. I got things all over the place. But listen, folks, thanks for tuning in. Episode 38, and as always, they're all brought to you by our friends at Golficity. So, do us a favor, all right? Share the episode. Tell your friends about it. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Let's go. Get us up there. Let's go. We need to keep growing.
Are we still number 1 in Thailand?
I think it's Thailand and India. They love us out there. I don't know how.
Do they even golf?
Of course they.
No, like, you ever heard of a golf course in Thailand?
No, but why would I?
I gotta find.
Never been to Thailand. Go to Google. I'm sure there's plenty of golfers. I got golf courses out there, but who knows? But listen, anyway, it doesn't matter, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's see what we got today. You know, we got some. I don't know. What is it, Sanderson Farms?
Yeah, it's on a farm. Looks like
It's on a farm. They just played on a farm. They just threw a couple of flags up and a couple of tee boxes.
the trophy's a chicken.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
You're serious.
The trophy's a rooster. A rooster.
Oh, wow, a rooster. I didn't actually, I had tuned it off after that. I didn't see the trophy presentation. Now I'm kind of mad that I did. I would have liked to have seen the rooster.
Check it out.
Sanderson Farms recap a little bit, folks.
Check
We're going
it
to
out
talk
right here.
about this. You know, we got a few things on the docket today.
Here it is, Ron.
What? It really is a rooster.
It's a cock.
Show the people. It's a cock. Show the people. They turn. It's a rooster. Zoom in on the rooster.
I can't do that.
Why can't you zoom in? What are you talking about? Instagram?
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, folks. Sergio Garcia. There's been a Sergio sighting. Okay? The kid came back from the dead.
Kid's a stud. I love his swing.
You think he's a Hall of Famer?
No. He's only won 6 times on tour. Unless 6 times.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because they were, he's battling Tiger the whole time.
True.
You almost have to give a few people in this era a little bit of a pass.
Yeah, but so is Phil. And you think Phil is going in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
So that's not an excuse because you're battling Tiger. So is Phil, and Phil.
Yeah, he's got a Masters. He's been playing at a high level for a long time. He came on you. No, I'm just saying you knocked him because he's only got 6 wins.
Well, you asked me if he.
Are you sure he's got 6 wins? Are you sure about that?
Yes. You asked me if he's a Hall of Famer.
So this was number 6 at the Sanderson Farms.
Yeah.
You didn't say yeah very confidently. I think you're bullshitting
No.
me right now.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitive yes with an exclamation point.
What's the difference?
What?
What's the difference?
It's a huge difference. Because yeah is like, yeah, I think so.
How much money you want to put on it right
No,
now?
I don't want to put any money on it. I just want you to give facts to the people. I want be factual.
It's just a little bit left of a good-looking shot, though.
What is this that you're listening to?
Oh, what a shot. Close the door. Sergio Garcia.
Oh, well, we're going to talk about that shot. Stop it. So anyway.
Wait, listen.
And Sergio Garcia is a winner for the 11th time.
Oh, 11 times.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How much you want to bet on that? The 11th time on tour,
should've-
pal. He's definitely in the Hall of Fame.
Little fact checking.
I'm not, a huge Sergio fan. As of late, he's been a little bit of a crybaby. I don't know. He kind of has that stigma. He plays super slow. Him and Bryson, everybody's upset with his super slow play. Apparently, he made a couple changes in the middle of his career where he sped up a little bit. But now he's back to taking forever. So that kind of irritates some people. But I got to say, Sergio, congrats to him. He won this tournament, and he hit some ridiculous shots. I mean, the kid, all of a sudden found his game, and pretty good timing because in a couple of weeks, what do we got?
The Masters.
The Masters. So
In a month.
the second week of November is when it starts.
You checked that?
I heard it today. Yeah,
Okay,
I was happy about that because of my job. But anyway, so I'm pumped up about this Masters. I think it's going to be phenomenal. But let's talk about Sergio, how his little resurgence, because he missed a bunch of cuts this year. He was all over the place. He made one big change in his game, and we're going to talk about it here in a minute, that I can't wait to try. If you haven't seen any of the clips yet or haven't heard anything about it, stick with us here because it's very interesting. So he's coming up. He's in a tight battle, right, with this guy Pete, right?
Peter.
Pete Malnati, something like that.
Malnati.
Right?
Malnati.
So him and Pete Malnati, they're coming down the stretch. They're in a heated battle.
Sounds like a mobster.
I know. On 14, Sergio hits a 260-yard second shot on a par 5 14th to 3 feet.
What a
Like,
3-wood.
ripped it. Like, it was spectacular, right?
Yeah.
Then he follows it up again. He's in a tight battle with Pete, Uncle Pete. And he hits a 170-yard 8-iron.
On 18.
On 18 to like 2 feet. Birdies the hole for the win over Pete Malnati. Now, if you haven't seen the clip, you should check it out or try to find it on YouTube.
Mind you, by the way, Pete shot a 63 yesterday.
Oh, he was on fire. Pete was lighting it up.
63.
Lighting it up. So he hits this 170-yard 8-iron. And I'm telling you, folks, simultaneously with contact follow through, he starts walking. He even said it afterwards. He knew immediately that thing was dropping close to the hole.
I hate
like
the shot.
when you hit that shot,
Yeah.
we hit that one shot, you're just like, yeah, that's it, and you just don't even wait. You just start walking.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool.
Tiger walk.
He should do that. He should do that more often. Maybe he'll speed up his pace of play.
True.
I mean, instead of like admiring his shit, maybe. You know? I mean,
Maybe
start
he wanted to go claim the trophy, so he's running.
right with the rooster.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Imagine near the 6 o'clock tea time and the rooster's just hammering away.
You're on the farms, cuz that's what it's about. That's what it's about. We're playing Sanderson Farms tournaments. Oh wow!
Got the goats.
They must have been happy to get Sergio. Was there? I mean, I don't think that there was a lot of like star-studded people in this
Notable,
tournament.
yeah, no, not a lot of notable names in the field.
There was a few. People are getting ready for the Masters, man. They got to keep playing. Get fired up, get ready.
We should see more big names in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, I think it's going to start heating up. People are going to start coming out of the woodwork.
Early pick for the Masters.
I mean, I don't think Bryson's going to be able to do what he did. I don't know, man. It's such a tricky course. It's going to be someone that probably hasn't been playing very well. It's going to be somebody with, like, I'd love to see Spieth just come out of nowhere. I'd love to see Tiger actually obviously do well.
Defending champ, go back-to-back. Put the green jacket on himself.
That would be pretty cool. Always a fan of my man Patrick Reed. I don't know. I don't know. You gotta put Sergio into the discussion now.
Do you?
I think you do. I think he found his game. And let's talk about what he found. What did he do in this game that was a little off? This match, this weekend, this tournament.
Putting.
He started putting really well, folks.
Why?
And he's had a terrible putter the last couple of really years. Mm-hmm. His putters really hurt him a lot, especially this year. So he decided, don't get excited. He wasn't putting with one hand, which, by the way, we found out.
Who is?
Mike Hulbert, back in the 80s and 90s, putted with one hand.
So you're not the first to do it.
Won 6 times on tour. I'll tell you what. It's a thing, folks. It might not be that well known, but it's a thing. But there's so many different types of putting. You got putting grips. You got your left hand low, your standard grip. You got your separated hands grip. You got your claw grip. You got your arm lock grip. You got your belly putters. You got your tall putters. You got your that's just the grips. Then you got your long putters, your short putters. You got your back foot, front foot, center, open stance, side saddle. I mean, there's a million different one-handed. I mean, there's a lot of ways to putt.
Eyes closed.
Speaking of eyes closed, that is what Sergio Garcia did this week. Changed his game. He started putting with his eyes closed.
He started, or he just that's something he's always been doing.
Well, it's the first time I've seen him do it. I mean, I'm sure it's something that maybe he tinkered with, maybe in the past. I don't know.
Who's talking about Sergio Garcia other than he's slow? Who's really talking about Sergio Garcia's game?
I mean, when he was winning. I mean, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. This year he came out of nowhere because nobody was. He was all his tantrums. You know, you heard about Brooks. He pissed off with him when he was all pissed off in the bunker and yelling and screaming like, oh, whatever. He's Spanish. He's a Spaniard. You know,
One of my people.
They're anxious. You know, they're fiery. You know, he's a competitor. You know, whatever. But he started putting with his eyes closed, and all of a sudden, the putts just started dropping.
How?
Dropping some more. He lines up the putt, right? Mm-hmm. Gets over the putt, draws his line from the cup to the ball, gets it all set up and square, closes his eyes, and putts. He opens his eyes after contact and watches the ball go into the hole. Amazing. I mean, it's. He says it calms him down. He says he focuses on feel. He gets the line. He sets the club, stops looking, worries, thinks about pace, and just a smooth hit. And they're all going in.
Yeah. Like
that feeling when oh, wait a minute, I got something here. Oh, wait a minute, I putted really good today on Thursday. Even better on Friday. Now he wins the tournament putt with his eyes closed.
Yeah, that's insane.
It just goes to show you that, folks, it doesn't matter. Putting's probably the one thing. You know, you have your variables within the swing, but, you know, impact, pretty much all the pros are at the same position. It's just how you get there might be a little different. Okay, and then you got your extremes like Wolf, you know, your single post like your Bryson DeChambeau's, your ridiculous over-cocking of the wrist like DJ. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, or the long hesitation like Hideki, right? Mm-hmm. So you got a couple of variations to the swing, but for the most part, they're all pretty similar.
Right.
Right? The putting, though, I mean, the grips, the position, the putters themselves, the mallets, to the blades, to the halves, you know, to the angle, to the putters with loft on them. Mm-hmm. You know, the putting is just insane because there's so much to try.
Right.
There's so many variables, and let's just add putting with your eye. I mean, Jordan Spieth, what does he do? And every putt inside of 10 feet or 12 feet or 15 feet, something like that, he looks at the hole.
Like Ron
Or does he always look at the hole?
I don't know, but Ron Delbarra does that.
Does he? Does Ron? Is that?
Yeah, remember he was explaining to us how, like, when he makes contact, he's not looking at the ball. He's looking down, like down if he's in the middle of the fairway, he's looking down the fairway as he's making contact. Remember he said that to us? And I've seen videos of him actually doing it. And that's what he teaches, like Larry David and Sly.
Right, well, he's doing that on the swing. He's not looking at the ball on impact. He's actually looking ahead to kind of force his body to get in that right position, which I've tried. It's very difficult. I would love to I'm going to get a lesson from him in the sim.
You know, it works it actually works on the chips. My chipping's been insane because I do it.
You do it on your chips?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're doing that now. That's good.
Uh-huh.
But
question.
Jordan looks at the hole when he putts. Sergio's closing his eyes,
He's
bro.
Not looking at anything. You're not looking at anything.
Talk about a no look. I mean, the no look putt. I mean, that's what this is.
You've been on the surf longer than I have. You've been watching golf longer than I have. What is the craziest putting thing that you've ever seen? Stroke, impact. What craziest you ever seen?
I don't. What do you mean?
What's the craziest putting?
I mean, me. I putt with one hand.
Other than you,
right? It's a little weird,
but on
out
tour,
there.
On tour, craziest stroke or setup that you ever seen?
Was it Sam Snead back in the day that did the side saddle?
Was it?
And then Bryson started doing it. I thought that was cuckoo, and then they outlawed it. I think, right? They said he couldn't do it no more.
What the hell was that? Oh my bag.
Oh, your clubs fell.
Oh well.
Oops. Yeah. So the side saddle was probably looked crazy. Jordan looking at the hole was something that I actually tried, and it was funny because it worked the first couple times I did it, and then I don't know, I just didn't stick with it for whatever reason. But that's something that you should try if you're not putting well. The left hand low, that was awkward for me too. The arm lock was awkward for me. I used the claw quite a bit when I lived out in California. That was how I used to putt. It's just there's so many. There's so many things that you could just try with putting.
But the person, the craziest,
it's got to be the side. It's got to be the side saddle. Well, I mean, Bryson for me. I mean, I didn't see Snead, so Bryson trying it and then them telling him he couldn't do it. That looked bananas to me. Who was that one?
To me,
the Japanese guy. I think he was Japanese. I'm sorry.
No,
the Asian guy, the guy that used to read his putts like Spider-Man. He used to.
That's the spider.
He used to get down real low.
Yeah.
And
the spider.
Another thing, folks, if you're having a problem lining up your putts or reading the greens, it's a little weird. You look like a goof when you do it, but I literally would get down on my stomach, just lay behind the ball.
How would you get up?
I'd do like a little half push-up to a knee. And
then roll over to your back.
Stop, you're an asshole.
Phil, help me up, Phil.
Stop. No. But this guy used to get down he was like a ninja. He used to get down real low with his right leg would be cocked out. He'd get so low behind the ball. That's a great way to get the line. It really is, folks. If you're having a problem reading the line, do that. Trust me. But no, I mean, this has got to be the craziest.
How about
I mean, he's not walking up to he's not Stevie Wonder in this thing. I mean, he's not walking up to this thing blind and just hitting the ball. Obviously, he's getting his line. He's setting his putter behind. He's thinking about the putt, and it's just the stroke. He's calming himself. He strokes it with the eyes closed.
They call him the Spider-Man.
It's bananas. Oh, you looked him up? What's his name? I don't want to short him out there and just call him as a
Camilo Villegas. Colombian.
Is that it?
Colombian.
I thought he was.
No, it was like punting in 09. Yeah, Camilo.
Oh, my bad.
How about
he's a Spaniard? Where's he from? South America?
Spanish, yeah. How about Chichi Rodriguez? They say that was something else.
What did he do putting that was?
He said like he would choke all the way down.
Yep. And then you had a few people who used like a 25-inch putter, which is like a kid's putter.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Putters now are usually 33, 34, 35 inches. They were using like 25. Something bananas.
You know what I saw the other day?
Which my brother,
your brother?
My youngest brother, Tommy, he actually used to putt with a kid's putter. He likes getting down over the ball. Very weird, but having you over here is driving me weird. My eyes are all. Let us know if you like Deuce over here because I feel like my eyes are not shooting where they're supposed to be. But anyway,
I'm going to be over here regardless.
This is it? You made the call?
Look how comfortable I am here. And I gave you the option. I don't like it. I look fat.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Well, I mean, I am fat.
You said
I just looked fatter. You put me on a couch. This is not the Tonight Show. I mean, what are we talking about here? You know, I got to get the energy up. I can't get the energy sitting on a couch. I'm sorry. They do that for Twig. If I was on Twig, I wouldn't be able to go on the couch.
You'd be telling him, hey, guys, I can't
Hey, Frank, do me a favor. Let me sit in the control room. You sit on the couch. I'm not a fan of sitting on the couch. Plus, that couch, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice couch, a comfortable couch, but it's too low. It's low. So for me, I'm like just all types of awkward. Anyway, I like my desk. I'm used to this. 38 episodes. This is episode 38? Mm-hmm. 38! I'm kind of used to what I'm doing here. So how's our boy Trevor? Is that what was his name? What was his name? Trevor? Who won the Rosemar?
Tyler.
Tyler. Jeez, I knew it was a T. Tyler. So we're sending those out to him, right? He reached out. We got his info.
Yeah.
So thanks for everybody who commented. You know, and
gave it a shot. Apologize to Tyler S. by the way because
you apologized to him.
Yeah, we didn't. No, I said I'm apologizing to him right now. We didn't know that he was making fun of you after we said make fun of us for the giveaway.
Well, I mean, Right. I mean, you came in and go, you believe this guy?
Yeah.
Did you see this comment from this guy? And I was like, and it's like halfway through the episode, I was like,
wait a second.
I told everybody, make fun of me, make me laugh.
Yeah.
Like he pissed me off. That's even better than making me laugh. He made me mad. That was great.
Give him a little sound check.
Check those levels, Tyler. But yeah, no. So that was great. So take a look out for that. I also, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did I hit a 6-teamer yesterday, I cracked a 6-teamer in the NFL. I wish I would have parlayed that with Sergio winning the Sanderson Farms
future bet.
It would have been great, but no. I made some sales yesterday. No, not yesterday, but last week.
For work.
One of our listeners picked up one of my clubs. We went out to the eBay store. It's out there, folks. Go on to eBay. If you want, search Ronnie RONNIE _from_NJ. That's the eBay page. Right now, it's kind of, there's only a few things up there now because I sold 4 items last week. It was just bring, bring, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. The sound that it makes when you sell something is actually
the Venmo or the
pretty
eBay?
cool. eBay. When someone buys your stuff, eBay sends a cha-ching kind of to your phone. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like, we're working on like a work email or something like that. I'm doing something. All of a sudden, I hear cha-ching, and then cha-ching, cha-ching. They all went at the same time, and I had some family things going on, so I couldn't get them out. So I had to write everybody a nice little message saying, "Hey, listen, I apologize. I'm going to expedite the shipping here. Don't worry about it." But folks, if you're selling things on eBay, okay, I made a mistake that I will never ever make again. Okay, here's a tip. What you should do if you're ever thinking about selling clubs, especially clubs, on eBay. Go over to your local golf shop. Okay, go to your Golf Galaxies, go to your PGA Tour Superstores, and ask them for boxes, all right? Like specific golf club boxes, right? It doesn't matter what brand name's on it. Who cares? Just you want to get a couple, if you're selling sets of clubs, you want to get a couple set boxes. If you're selling or save single clubs, or save the boxes that they come in, but who does that? But you just go. I do too because I sell a lot on eBay, but most people don't. Right, what do you mean?
You just started selling on eBay.
What are you talking about?
Yesterday, you just started selling clubs on eBay.
No, that's not even. I've been doing this for years, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay.
What are you talking about? I got my Cleveland. I sold so many sets of clubs. Don't listen to him, folks. Don't listen to him. Anyway, so what you want to do is, if let's just say there's a club, a wedge, a putter, you're selling it, you got it up on eBay. Here's what you should do before you put it up on eBay. Go to a store, get the right box. Pack it up really nice, with the foam, with the bubble wrap. Get it nice. Take that, tape the box up, get it ready. Right on there, a little code of what club it is, right? Take it to the post office. If you're in New Jersey, New York, if you're on the East Coast, ask them, how much would this be to ship to California? Pick a place, doesn't matter. San Diego, L.A., Sherman Oaks, where Ronnie Del Barrio out there in the valley, right? Ask them how much it's going to cost. And whatever that cost is, that's what you make your flat rate shipping, okay? I made the mistake of not doing this. And I've been burned in the past before a little bit on shipping. So I usually just go flat rate $15 for a club, $50 for a set, right? Because it's obviously heavier in a bigger box. Well, the 4 clubs that I sold, the 2 wedges, I sold my 54-degree ping, black, stealthy glide. What it's called? The ping glide wedge, which I was actually using and liking. I don't know why I even put that up, but I did, and it sold right away. Then I had my CBX2 54-degree, sold that one right away. 2 putters. I had an Odyssey White Hot and my Scotty Cameron Futura, the big mallet.
The ugliest thing in the world.
It's not ugly. It's a nice-looking club. It's just large. It's very big.
Ugly. And
I hope the person that bought it realizes what they bought. Because when I bought it, I had never seen the club before. I saw it on eBay, and I was like, wow, it kind of looks different. Let me try that, because you know me, I like to try all different putters because I can't putt. So when I got it, I was like, oh my god, this thing is gigantic. I mean, it was like an iPad.
You ever gamed it? Have you ever put it onto the course and gamed it?
No, took it to the practice screen a couple times, hit it a few times, and I was like, it was just too big for me.
Yeah,
it was just an ornament on my in my office. But here's the thing. So I did okay on the shipping on those other 3 clubs, on the 2 wedges and the White Hot. I think one cost me $5 extra, one I made $5, and one was about right. But the Scotty Cameron, it was going out to Montecito, California, which is like
shout out Montecito,
like Palm Springs, I think, or so. I'm not sure. It was somewhere over there in California,
next to Rodeo Drive.
I couldn't get this club into a box. In my storage unit, I got a bunch of boxes, right, because I keep all my boxes from all the clubs that I buy. And I couldn't fit it into any of them because it's such a big mallet head. Plus, when you put the big, heavy, plush, soft Scotty Cameron putter head cover on it, you can't do anything with it. So I couldn't fit it. But I had to put it in one of those. Did you ever see one of those, like those triangle-looking, triangle shipping packs?
Yes. I used to ship them at Dick's.
A FedEx one, right. Well, let me tell you something. To to get this thing to California. It weighed maybe a half a pound more than the White Hot, whatever. The box, it cost me $85.
Get the fuck out.
$85, bro. I charged the kid a flat rate of $15.
And he got you.
Got me, raped me. $70 it cost me to ship this thing. I made
zero
money on selling this club. It actually cost me money.
Yeah.
Because I only sold it for maybe, I don't know, $20 more than I paid for. Like, I didn't make a lot of money on the club because I just wanted to folks, I'm pricing everything to move, okay, on the eBay store. I'm trying to get down to one set and one backup set.
Wait a second.
I sold my Nikes, by the way.
Wait a second.
I sold my Nikes. I sold my Wilson C300s. Both sets are gone.
So
what's the matter?
I was just thinking to myself because I looked over to my left and see your bag here. And I go, let me see what's in the bag. Thinking it's going to be the AP3s, and it's the Apex Pros.
Yeah. We went back to the Apex Pros. They're still for sale, folks. They're still for sale. The Apex Pros. They're listed for $15.99. I paid $2,200 for them less than a year ago, folks. So I'm sorry. People are texting me, hey, let me know when the price drops. No, the price isn't dropping.
No.
If anything, I'm going to raise the price
because
I'm pissed off. There are about 12 or 13 people watching it. So maybe I drop it like $5.
I may be one of them just to fuck with you.
You're an asshole. But no, if I don't get $1,600 for these, I'm not selling them. I'm sorry, because you know what? Honestly, the shafts are $100 a pop. It's 4 through a wedge, so it's a complete full set. And you know, I'm just gonna keep them because they are the right clubs for me, dude. I got fitted for them, like not for nothing. They're just not very forgiving, and out on the course, when I'm just slightly off of center, it's like, you know, there's no forgiveness, and it's just that simple, you know. But they're beautiful clubs. They're in great shape.
No, they are great
the
clubs.
The shafts are gorgeous.
If I was a Callaway guy, I would have just took them from you, but I'm not a big Callaway player.
I mean, whatever. Right? I mean, whatever. But the AP3s are up there, $12.99. Murdered out AP3s, black steel AMT shafts. I mean, beautiful stiff shaft, steel shaft, black. They're beautiful. They're great. I don't know. I just realized that I can't sell these, so I'm just gonna sell those and use these. I mean, it just is.
You want to trade?
Trade what?
No, I like the Mizunos too much. I like the JPX.
Your Mizunos wouldn't be able to garner 1,200. Would they?
No, I would have to throw in some cash behind them, but you wouldn't be able to play the Mizunos.
The blades.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, why don't we take some pictures, throw them up on the site, see what they sell for, and if they sell for a G note.
No, they won't sell for a G note.
No,
I don't think so.
No custom shafts.
No, regular shafts. And
I mean, how bad do you like the AP3s?
They're playable. No, they're playable though. They're playable. Like they've been played.
Well, so the AP3s. I mean, but
no,
still.
mine's been played more.
Well, I mean, probably you play every day.
I'm brown in the face now.
You might as well throw them away then.
It's consistency.
Oh, is that what that is?
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Get the hell out of here. No, I would know.
No, you
I don't play it. I know.
You wouldn't know. Number one, you don't play.
I do.
You don't play with the same clubs every round. You don't play with the same clubs every round, and you don't fucking hit it in the sweet spot every time you hit the ball. So,
stay on you, please. When I go like this, that means stay on you.
I'm not paying attention to you.
Show everybody how comfortable you are.
I'm not paying attention to you.
Why are you going back to me? You fucking this kid, I swear to God.
Because
but
I
anyway,
should know. You should quit. Like I quit.
Your ass should quit. All right. Anyway, folks. So check that out. Head over to the eBay store and package a friend of mine from work because obviously I was working this week and I was so pissed off because I went to the post office in the morning and they were like, all right, this one's $15, this one's $9, this one's $20. I'm like, okay, whatever.
This one's
80, 85, and I'm like, wow, 85. I only charged the guy 15. I hope he knows what he's getting. He's gonna see the box. Take a look at the box because it's gonna say $85 shipping cost.
Is it one of the fans or is it just a fucking?
I don't remember which fan bought which club because all four of them happened right in a row. But I could probably look through my messages. I should give him a shout out. But
actually, new segment on the show.
Oh, we got a new segment that you're just introducing.
Yeah,
on your
I forgot.
Own. Go ahead.
fan of the week. I'm going to shout out a fan today. Let me see which I had.
You're doing fan of the week?
Shout out a fan here. Yeah, I forgot. Let me hold on. I had it right here.
Oh, so we're both looking at our phones. This is riveting.
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
Here we go. Kevin Lee Howard on Instagram from Maryland. No, sorry, D.C. Washington fan, not a fan of that, but whatever. He said he was responding to you. Definitely would live in D.C., but my girls go to summer camp in NJ, right near Berkshire Valley in Bowling Green.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
he wants
play.
to get out.
Yep, let's play next summer. My 15-year-old son loves your show. In fact, we listened to the ITL exclusively on our drive to and from Pinehurst earlier this summer. Loved it. Thanks for giving us something we both enjoy. We're bringing father and son together.
That's great. That's great. I appreciate it. You pop a little ITL. You listen to a couple stories on the way down to Pinehurst. That's great. Good for them. And we're gonna definitely get them out. We're gonna play next year. We're gonna meet up. What was his name again?
Kevin Lee Howard.
Wait,
it's gonna be me and you versus him and his son. A little 2v2.
Do a little match.
Yeah.
We can do a little match. Let's do that. Let's set that up. But no, that was great. Listen, folks. Any other stories like that, we love hearing them. Really, it is awesome. The fact that that anybody's listening to this, it's great. We got some fans though.
We do.
We got some real fans. We're seeing them all over the place. I'm seeing them at outings. I'm seeing them at PGA Superstore. People are shouting, yelling at me.
I saw him at Crystal
Springs. A couple cart guys. They all know us up there. They love the show. So shout out to Crystal as always. But no, this is it's been a lot of fun.
It really has.
It's been a lot of fun. So what else we got talking about? So. My man Mike Hulbert, the one-handed putter, won 6 times on tour. So it is a thing, folks. It is a thing. Don't think that I'm crazy.
But he won 6 times. Like, he putted one hand with his life, or he just tried it out once. And he was like...
Oh, that's a good question. All I did was I heard about it. I heard about this guy. Somebody reached out to me and said, hey, did you know that there was a guy back in the 80s, 90s that was putting with one hand? So I'm assuming he did it. That's the way he putted?
Like putting
that. But I don't know, because 20 years from now, you're not going to say, "Oh, Sergio Garcia, that's the kid that putted with his eyes closed." He may do it for the foreseeable future, but he never did it before. So I don't know. Who knows? People tinker. They tinker with their games, right?
How many times do you think people change professional golfers change putters, change like their putting strokes, they must change their putting stroke thousands and thousands of times, literally. You go from coach to putter to putter.
Golf is that type of thing where you're just constantly tweaking.
Right. So
you're constantly going after something, changing something, tweaking something, Bryson DeChambeau takes it to a whole different level.
Right. He tweaks 100
pounds. He tweaks a lot. Well, he tweaks his weight. He tweaks everything about him.
Steroids.
Stop.
Steroids.
Why do you why? But what if you're wrong?
Well, like I said.
Why are you accusing somebody? In this country, you're innocent until proven guilty, all right? That's it.
Let's take it to trial. I want your wife. I'll be her co-counsel.
You want my wife to be representing the defense? Or no, you want me to prosecute you? You want us to go after Bryson for his steroid use, for the alleged steroid. I don't think it's real. I really don't. It's.
Well, you don't think it's real that he's taking steroids, or you don't think it's real that all that weight?
No, I don't. What do you mean all that weight?
Like, you think he's that big because of steroids, or you think because...
No, I don't think he's not taking steroids. I don't. I just don't think he's taking steroids.
Well, remember we said I'm going on the same plan he is, and I'm 5 pounds heavier, so maybe. I don't know.
You're 5 pounds heavier.
I do.
You have not been working out a tenth of how hard he is. Anyway, folks, a little word from our sponsor. Thanks to social media, we have an opportunity to create a brand with a following. What sets O'Brien Creative Group apart from the other branding experts is our creative-first approach to harnessing the potential of your company and translating it to the masses. Whether you're seeking out a professional branding identity or a simple logo design, you can count on the creative minds at OCG to accurately and artfully interpret your company's true identity throughout any medium. Visit o'briencreativegroup.com to learn more about who we are and how we can be of service to you. That's OBRIENCREATIVEGROUP.com. That's o'briencreativegroup.com. Check them out. And so what else is going on with you? You've been playing a lot. It's that beautiful fall weather right now, right? We're rocking pullovers. We're rocking, it's sweatshirt weather. It's sweatpant weather. It's got that brisk, that morning brisk.
I love it. By the way,
you love it. You're a fan. A little dew. They get the dew on the grass. The little morning dew. On
the car. in the windshield.
On the car, the windshield, all that jazz.
I don't like, however, how it's like winter in the morning, winter in the morning, summer during the day, fall in the evening, and then winter back at night. That's what it is in Jersey this time of year.
I think it's more. It's nippy in the morning.
Winter. Evening, summer. Afternoon, summer, evening,
It's
spring.
not really summer though. It's still 65. It's
Hot though.
fall.
It feels hot.
It's winter in the morning and the night, and it's fall during the day. I mean, that's just what it is. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful thing. How about all these COVID cases in the NFL? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
2 games postponed.
Well, 2 games postponed to a later week. But this is not.
I'll tell you what. Golf has done a. Did you?
It's not a football show.
Did you just say this isn't a football show?
Mm-mm.
This is inside the leather. The leather could be
Football.
football. I mean, the pigskin. I mean, it is leather. I mean,
True.
nothing. But no, I mean,
It could also be baseball.
we talk about everything, right? It could be gloves. It could be guns, because what about guns inside the leather holster? I mean, we could be inside a lot. It could be about some kinky shit if you want to get inside the straps. You know, the strap.
Nah.
You know, this the title of the show can go pretty far, because you don't know what kind of leather we're talking about. You know, this could be a the PETA show too. It could be, protect the animals, like let's save the leather. But anyway,
You don't even know where you're going with
I have no idea where I'm going with this. But I just want to what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about football, and I was gonna say something about football, and you just came across and you just. PGA did a really good job of testing, keeping these people safe.
Well, so is football.
You know, not for nothing. Well, they did up until week 4. 2 games postponed, 2 teams. Well, it really wasn't 2 teams. It was just Cam Newton by himself. Like, he's the only one that got it.
Going out.
You think he was going out?
Bro, these players they're not in a bubble. Where do you think they're going after practice? Other than you have a game on a Sunday, you're not back in the facility until Tuesday, maybe Wednesday.
No, that's not true.
Bro, they have Mondays off.
No, they don't.
What?
No, they don't.
Oh, what's off day then on NFL?
Tuesday.
Wow, what's Monday? Walkthrough and recovery? I mean, recovery and film?
Monday is film,
And
recovery, walkthrough.
Walkthrough for what?
Tuesday's day off.
Monday.
Coaches are setting the game plan for the next week on Tuesday. Monday's full recap of Sunday.
Wait. Monday, they're walking through. They're not touching the field on Monday, right?
Monday, they're coming in. They're watching film. They're breaking it down.
And they're recovering.
They're going to see trainers. They're doing recovery, and they're also walking through a few things that they need to work on from the previous week.
Really?
Monday night and Tuesday, the coaches are working nonstop because they're putting together the game plan for the following week. Wednesday's their first day of practice. So Tuesday's the day that all the players go to, whatever, hospitals, do some charity work, do some publicity stuff. But I mean, in this...
Either way, they're not in a bubble.
what's going on now. No, they're not in a bubble, which may have been a mistake, but it would be a little bit harder. I mean, the NBA is it's 12 players on a team. They might have added a few more because of this, but they were all in a bubble.
But baseball wasn't in a bubble for a little bit, and they did fine with it.
They weren't in a bubble?
Mm-mm. Regular season.
No, baseball did okay. They got lucky. They only had the one real big outbreak with the Marlins, right?
They're in the bubble now. Yeah, to start.
They're in a bubble now?
Technically, yeah.
For playoffs?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, the NFL's got to do something, because the bye weeks aren't matching up for these teams. I've always said for years that they should be doing that. NFC should have a bye week in week 9. AFC should be week 10. So literally, you're highlighting the other league in those 2 weeks. You're not really losing a lot because people are still watching. There's still a good slate of games.
Like this weekend was terrible.
You mean just like the matchups, the games?
Yes. Starting with Thursday.
I had a 16 parlay.
Yeah, starting with Thursday, just terrible games.
Oh, the Jets. Oh my God.
Gonzo.
I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna make a prediction. I know this is football, and I'll get off this after this, I promise. But I'm making a prediction.
Me too.
I made a Super Bowl prediction, and that's looking pretty good. I said Kansas City and Seattle, with Seattle winning. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good.
Kansas City's taking it off.
Well, maybe. I mean, whatever. Those two are going to be in the Super Bowl. And I got Seattle because of Jamal Adams. We'll see.
He was out, by the way.
Well, he got hurt this week. Everybody's getting hurt. I mean, whatever. Look,
MetLife.
My prediction is this. The Jets will trade Sam Darnold before the draft. The Jets are going to have the first pick in the draft.
We all know that.
They're going to fire Adam Gase.
We all know that.
They're going to trade Sam Darnold to the Steelers for hopefully a first, probably a second-round pick.
Steelers.
They're going to draft Trevor Lawrence
You
from
don't even know his name.
Clemson.
You don't even
Trevor,
know his
what are you
name.
talking about? Trevor Lawrence.
Yep.
Well, all these Trevors and Tylers, and they got them all confused. So
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
The girl.
He's not a girl. He's got some weird
You ever seen the look-alike of the girl?
bone structures in his face and the long hair. But here's the kicker. That's not a wide stretch. The Jets are playing like shit. The only team they're going to beat this year is the Dolphins, so they're going to go 1-15. They're going to split.
They're
with the
not
Dolphins.
beating the Dolphins.
They're going to split with the Dolphins.
They're not beating the Dolphins.
We're betting money then, cuz. There's no way that they're losing twice to the Dolphins.
Not beating the Dolphins.
They're beating the Dolphins.
Fins
Mark
up.
it down.
Fins up, not beating the
Fins
Dolphins.
down.
Fins
Fins
up.
shit. But here's the thing.
Should be Seattle this week.
Here's the thing. Nah. But you didn't. So, not only are they going to pick Trevor Lawrence with the first pick in the draft, but that is also going to take Dabo Sweeney away from Clemson, and he's going to coach the New York Jets with his coach. They're both leaving Clemson together, and they're coming to New York. Mark it down.
Well, unless you can play Dabo.
And I don't care. I love Sammy D. They're just destroying this poor kid.
Yeah, you know who's going to be destroyed? Your son.
I know. Big Sammy D fan.
Huge Sammy D fan. This episode's brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. No free
So
shout-outs.
brought to you. But, yeah, so, anyway, what else we got? We got anything else with golf? Are you playing anytime soon?
No, I'm actually back on the baseball diamond. I couldn't
really?
play.
This weather? You're swinging a bat?
Friday. No, I pitched. Played Friday. I played Saturday.
But I'll tell you what, we
play
couldn't even
golf.
find a tee time for Sunday.
No.
What was that about? Were you just not looking and just said, hey, I couldn't find a tee time?
Yeah. No, I was looking. I just couldn't find anything. It was too late notice.
It's kind of what my life is nowadays. It's late notice.
Mm-hmm.
Wife sprung on me that I was going to have a day with the kids on Saturday. No problem. Took him to our neighbor across the street plays Little League football. Took him to his first game.
Okay.
So Joe was loving that. That was cool. Then we went to the park, did that kind of stuff. Daddy daycare.
As you should.
Old kids.
Yep.
Old kids.
Good.
Wife went to a shower, had a good time with her friends. And I said, all right, I'll take the kids Saturday. I'm going to go play golf Sunday morning. She said, okay.
You didn't play golf, so you were there Saturday and Sunday with the kids.
And then you couldn't get us a tea time on Sunday. And then I was just like, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
We ended up going to my buddy's house, got to see his kid, newborn kid. So it worked out great.
Good
Shout
for
out to
him.
Doctor. Oh, you know Dr. Dave. Aim
Why
Health.
not?
Aim Health.
Oh, you got a son?
Dr. Parner. Yeah, he had a son. He's got a daughter, and now he's got a son.
Nice. Good for him.
2 months old.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So,
Wait, was Adam there?
no, Adam wasn't there. I played with Adam last night. We're actually killing it right now.
I got to plug in the Xbox.
We're playing. We're gaming quite a bit.
I got to plug in the Xbox because I have not plugged that thing in since, no joke, 3 months ago. It's like not even plugged in.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is.
We've been playing a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah.
The new season of Fortnite is actually pretty good.
Yeah, you were saying that. I was thinking
It's
about
actually
it.
pretty good. And I got a new skin.
Okay.
I saw a skin. I had to buy it. It's like this little like witchcraft guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like horns. He's got a hood. He's got like a cool he's got like a jacket. Like it just looks cool.
Did you buy the golf skin when it was out?
No, God, no. So terrible. So terrible. But I got a lot of V-Bucks. So I went a little bananas. I just said, screw it. I've been playing this game for so long. I'm just like, what the hell? You know, it's a free game. And I've probably given them about $180 worth of V-Bucks. They probably bought over the years. But no, it's a good game. Download. I went to go play some COD last night, but I couldn't because there was a new update, new season, new Battle Pass update. So by the time that was done doing it, I was like, I'm going to bed. But
It was only 3 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, 2:30. Yeah, and then I go get into a TikTok hole for about a half hour, and then before I know it, it's 3 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock, my daughter's waking me up.
And 6. Yeah.
It's my
Question for you: do you think a regular, let's say sub-7 handicap, could beat a club pro?
life. At the club that the pros are pro at?
Mm-hmm.
No.
At the club, the members are a member too. Explain.
All right, so you're saying like, you have your member tournaments, and the
Mhm.
winner
Mm-hmm.
is like a 4 handicap, 5
Mhm.
handicap.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I mean, they're within 4 strokes. I mean, 4 strokes is easy to make up.
Okay, let's say.
I mean, are all PG? They're not all scratch,
no.
right?
No,
I mean,
but
you're a pro. You're a pro.
really, what makes you a
at
pro is you got to go to when you go to a certain
you go
school in Florida.
Q school, right?
Yeah, right. And you got to break 100. You got to break 80 twice at the school during your testing for you to be considered. And then you obviously got to get paid at whatever.
Wait, that's it?
And then probably other written stuff you have to do too and training.
You have
and
to-
stuff.
Well,
On course,
yeah.
you got to break 80 twice, like 36.
That's it. That's all it is. Is
pretty
30?
sh- I'm
You got
pretty
to
sure-
break 80.
Pretty sure the number's 80.
No, we gotta get some clarification. I don't think that can't be. They'd be handing out PGA cards to like everybody.
No. It's just to become a teacher, like a teaching pro.
A PGA professional. I get it. Right. I'm not saying being on tour to play. Obviously, you got to be sub-handed. It's a sub-zero. What I'm saying is to be a pro at a range, right? To be the teaching pro. All you gotta do is break 80.
Well, bro,
I mean, Mike Fasano just rocked a 79.
first ever.
Right. I've had a 78 before in my
Twice.
life.
You got to do it twice. 36 holes, same day, back to back, within 8 hours. You have to do it.
36 holes back to back, same day.
I want to say the number's 80. I don't know why.
I don't know why
pretty
that
sure.
doesn't seem hard enough to me.
I'm pretty
That doesn't
sure
seem
it's
hard
80.
enough to
Well,
me.
you said it yourself. You're not breaking 80 twice, but you say, "Hey, I could teach somebody." You can necessarily play, but you said I'd rather teach somebody the game of golf. I could teach somebody. I can tell them what they're doing wrong. I could teach them. I could help them.
Right.
But you think you can break 80 twice in 8 hours?
No.
Okay.
I'm not saying that someone that can't break 80 can't teach.
Jenks.
Because I know that they can. Being
just-
able to teach. You don't know. I mean, look, I say this all the time. Look at coaches in the NFL. Very few of the head coaches in the NFL have played in the NFL. There's only I think it was 5
Has Sean
of
Sean
the
McVay
32
played?
teams. No, not in the NFL. I think he played in college, but still, he didn't play in the NFL. So, but it doesn't mean you can't coach. You know, it's not. You're saying. I mean, and I personally, look, I shoot in the 80s, and I know that I'm not that great. You know, I'm 88. 88 to 92 is my range. It's like I average 89, 90 on any given day. But I would think to be considered a PGA teaching professional, you'd have to be consistently like 5 over. 77. I don't know. I guess. Yeah. I
Well,
I guess
it's a 79. So thinking that your average course is maybe let's say 72. It's only
72.
It's only 7 over, 6 over, par.
I don't know. It just. I guess when you think about it, I guess it makes
No, I
sense.
get it. I'm not
but
fighting you on that.
it just doesn't sound like that's hard. If I was golfing every day, and I was working at a range, and I literally was hitting buckets of balls all day long, and I wanted to be a PGA teaching professional, I would sure as hell hope that I could break 80 on a regular basis.
Yes.
Like, not for nothing. Who the hell's going to listen to you? You should be coming in at 2 over par. You should be like a 2 handicap. You should be a plus handicap if you really want to people to pay you some top dollar shit.
Well, you also got to know. You got to sound like you know what you're talking about too.
Well, yeah, obviously, in order to be a good coach, you got to know how to coach people. You got to know how to
Here's
communicate.
the thing, though. Here's the thing with
You got
this
to know how
day
to
and
break
age.
shit down and put it in layman's terms for people to understand.
Yeah, but here's the thing about
that's the part
this.
of coaching. Communication's huge.
No, I get that, but here's the thing about this day and age is that everything's on social media, so you're branding yourself on an Instagram, Facebook, and then you're putting out the right content that looks good. You're making good-looking videos, and people are going to say, hey, where's Ronnie Rosanio from? I want to go to the range that he's at and let him teach me a little bit. It's all about the branding now on social media.
We're not talking about branding.
I'm saying that this day and age is different. It's just different, teaching pro.
Well, everything is different nowadays. This day and age, everything is different. It's a mess. Everything's a mess. But no, yeah, you're totally right. If you want to be successful teaching, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got obviously branding is a thing. But most people just post up at a driving range or a golf course and they're the guy, and they're just giving lessons all day and they're making good cash. I would love it. I wish I was a better golfer too, because I feel like I'm good enough to go coach kids. I'm good enough for that entry level beginner, because I have coached so many years of football. I know how to communicate with people. I know how to make them laugh. I know how to make them keep them interested, keep their attention, keep the attention. Right? I'm good at that just because I'm loud and kind of the way I am. The reason why you're probably still listening to this 48-minute podcast right now. That's really, about a farm and a rooster. The rooster trophy. But that's I'm good at that. Right? That's a skill set that I have. But in order to charge, ridiculous money to people and get people to want to work with you kind of, I'm sorry, you have to be able to do it. You know, I can't
Well, no,
say
not
hit a
necessarily.
fade, hit a draw,
Right.
hit a straight shot, and then if I can't get up there and do it to show what I want them to do, I don't know.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree. Why would you let's say I'm the worst golfer in the world, but somehow, some way, I can get you to hit a draw and I can get you to hit a fade. That's my job's done.
Right. I'm just saying, for me to feel comfortable, I would have to be able. But I think I could. If I wanted that to be my career and my job, then what am I doing? I'm putting the work in.
Correct.
I'm putting the work in. And I
Correct.
know that if I had time to play golf every day, if it was trying to be my career, that I know that I would get a respectable down to a respectable handicap and be able to teach.
And I'm right there with you, because if I'm going to a teacher and I'm saying, well, you're telling me to do this and that, will show me, then I would want to show the person that I can do it before I'm actually preach what you can do and do what you can preach, you know?
Did you just make that up?
No,
Is that a thing?
it is. Look it up.
Who said that? Who said that?
Rockefeller.
You mean Newt Rockney?
No, Rockefeller.
Rockefeller?
Yeah.
Like the Industrial Revolution Rockefeller?
like trillionaire Rockefeller.
Yeah.
I don't know who said it. I just know
you're
it's a
making
saying.
shit up now.
It's
What
a
are you watching?
saying.
I'll tell you what, though,
That
folks.
was a
If you're
damn good
into
saying, too.
history,
I'm not.
if you're into well, you should watch this.
Well, I'm in history class, so talk to me.
That's why you pulled out Rockefeller. So let me tell you something. The Industrial Revolution, folks. I wish that this series was available when I was in school, because I would have looked at history a little bit differently. You got to go watch The Men Who Built America. It's about Rockefeller. It's about Vanderbilt. It's about
The school of Vanderbilt?
Chase, the J.P. Morgan,
Who built the train tracks?
Vanderbilt, and then the oil obviously is you got Carnegie.
Yeah, Carnegie.
You got
Learning.
Carnegie with the steel.
Yep.
Then you got the oil with the guy you just said, Rockefeller with the oil. It was just awesome. It was just so. It was so good. It was so good. Men Who Built America. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. It was really, really cool. But anyway, folks, I got nothing else. You got anything?
No. What do you think of me here?
The Woodist Official. Check out the Woodist. They fuse fashion with nature to create wooden watches that are handcrafted for life's adventures. Head over to Etsy.com and search The Woodist Official. Be sure to enter coupon code ITL20 for 20% off. Coupon is good until we say it is. Beautiful watch. It's wood. It's super light. So you don't even know it's on your wrist. Phenomenal. I like it. You'll like it too. Head over to Etsy.com and search The Woodist Official. And pick up a watch. Get 20% off. It's a good gift. Christmas is coming, right?
Mm-hmm. In 2 months.
You need a gift for Dad? Get him The Woodist Official.
Mm-hmm.
You a watch guy?
Apple Watch. Other than that, not really. Apple Watch and shot scope.
Yeah, I'm a watch guy. I have this beautiful glass case
I'm a cigar guy.
with all my watches, and my son helps me pick. He likes picking my watch that I wear for the day. He pulls them out. But
so he picked the Woodist today?
No, he had school today, so he didn't get to pick. I just picked. But no, so check out The Woodist Official. I'm a big watch guy. Watches and sunglasses.
Yeah, for the 5th time.
My thing. Well, I've said that before?
You said, yeah, like within the last 30 seconds, I'm a watch guy.
You're an asshole. Total
You did.
asshole. Well, I'm a watch guy, and you're an asshole.
Done.
So we got.
Done.
Folks, comment below. Let us know if you like this new setup with Deuce kind of just thinking that he's like, in romper room over here in a lounge chair just relaxing. I like him better behind the desk in front of me so I could see him.
Well,
look at you. Like, look at you.
Yeah.
You got, with your half with your low socks on, with your hat.
They're called ankle socks.
Yeah, they're ankle socks. I know what they're called.
They're
What's the C on your chest stand for?
Columbia University.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're Ivy League now?
Yeah, I'm bigger time Ivy League. Got my number right here.
Oh, very
Big time.
nice. I don't think that C's for Columbia
It
because
is.
Columbia's colors are red.
Oh my goodness. No,
Is
you
that Columbia High School?
Oh my no! I said Columbia University.
I know. Isn't Columbia like Ivy League?
Yeah. What do you?
I'm so confused.
Are you shocked?
Am I shocked that you went to an Ivy League school?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very shocked. You didn't go to get the fuck out. You're so full of shit.
Really?
Anyway, folks, hit us up.
Pre-law.
What?
I'm pre-law.
He's pre-law. Oh my God. Anyway, I got nothing else for you, folks.
I was gonna ask you if I could work at Amanda's firm for an internship.
My wife is in house for a company. She's not at a firm,
Oh.
but we have connections to firms. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll let you know. That's it, folks. Hit us up with some comments, stuff you want us to talk about. Why don't we say we do that? Why don't you throw out there in the comments what you want to know? If there's any takes, any stories you want us to tell, shoot us some stories, and we'll tell them on the air. Keep commenting on what you like, what you don't like, and we got to do a giveaway soon.
Yeah, keep commenting because we're going to start that new segment, Fan of the Week.
Yeah, we're going to do the Fan of the Week. Yeah, shout out. Let us know who's listening to the show, if you like it, your friends like it, or, what do you got? Is anybody out there? Hello, anybody out there? And we'll give you a shout out on the show if you got a business you want to promote. Let us know. We'll help you. We'll shout you out a little bit. Shout out
for the right price.
For the right price. If anybody wants to sponsor the show, let us know too. We can get you sponsored, get you in studio. Company. If you want to promote your company, come on the show. We'll get you in here. But anyway, that's it, folks. Have a great week. Do us a favor as always. Keep it inside the leather.